Hi, my name is Sally Gimmon, and I am the owner of the trustisyou.com and a brand new podcast called Stop Paying Capital Gains Now. I want to talk to you about doing your taxes for 2022. If you're paying way too much in federal taxes, I can help you with this. Now, I want to read this very general topic for what the capital gains are. It comes from IRS Tax Tip for 2003-29. It says almost everything you own and use for personal purpose, pleasure, or investment is a capital asset. Talk about a very broad topic. That could be almost anything and everything. Now, currently, there is only for short term capital gains, it's 23.8% for a year or less. There is past legislation to raise that up to 40% for people making more than $400,000 a year. I'm not there yet, but maybe I will be with the new contract I just signed. Yay. But this is very important. Long-term capital gains, more than a year, are zero for nonprofits, 15 or 20%. I have to say, I don't know the distinction between the 15 and 20%. I'm not the CPA. I just sell this trust on behalf of a private law firm that has the patent on the Spendthrift Trust. So again, I'm helping people as much as I can. Now, I am working with a business broker. For those of you who are selling your businesses, it could be anybody and everybody. I just helped two gentlemen who are selling two car washes in Ohio for $2 million. Here's the kicker. They sold them on January 30th. They won't have to pay the capital gains until April 15th, 2024. That's more than a year away. And here's the thing. If it's 15%, it'd be $300,000. If it's 20%, it'd be $400,000. Now, to be fair, they're splitting this down 50-50. So if for each person, it'd either be $150,000 or it'd be 20. I just lied to you. It would be either $15,000 or $20,000 they would have to pay April 15th, 2024. Trust me, both gentlemen are happy about this. Now, both of those two gentlemen, one gentleman is a real estate investor and has other properties that he has three Airbnbs. He has three single family homes that he rents out, and he's involved in other things. All of that's going to go into the trust. The other gentleman is going into other businesses, but he's got the beneficial trust to save the capital gains. He's going to put his home, his car, all his belongings into the beneficial trust. Now, his other businesses, he's thinking about it, hasn't decided yet, but his other businesses, there is a business trust for 1099 income. He is making quite a bit of money with other businesses he's doing. They got out of the car washing business because they could sell it for quite a bit of money. Now, other ways that the Beneficial Spendthrift Trust will help people paying their taxes for 2023, because unfortunately we can't help you with what happened last year. But for 2023, if you have capital gains, short-term or long-term, if you have interest income, I used to collect that because of what I was doing with notes and also how I buy tax deeds in Florida. Or if you're doing the BRRRR system, buy, rehab, refi, repeat, everything else. That's also called interest income. It's going to help you with dividend income. If you're doing anything with stocks, one of my clients inherited his parents' very nice portfolio. Didn't realize he'd have to pay so much in capital gains. We're working with his broker, and she's referring me clients now because a lot of her clients are paying a lot in dividend income. Also, if you have rent rolls, if the trust owns your rental property and it's in the trust, all the rents go through it, and you do not have to pay capital gains on your rent rolls. That's important too. And the last but not least is royalties. This is one thing that is growing very big for me because I have 4 songwriters out of Nashville now. One of those songwriters has done one song that she wrote has been performed by 4 different major artists. Good for her. She told me she makes a penny off of each time the song is played on a country western station. There's over 700 of them in the United States. So when these songs are played, she's making some nice returns. Another person who's getting royalties, one of my clients, he inherited his granddad's horse farm in Oklahoma. Guess what? Granddad's horse farm has oil wells on it. So he's saving, he's producing oil. He doesn't do it. He has other people do it for him, and he's getting paid royalties for his mineral rights and everything else on that land. Now, here's another thing with his horses. He is doing what is called royalties for one of his studs. That goes to the trust too. So I didn't know. These are the things I'm learning. And then also for NFTs. One of my clients did NFT for $1,000, sold it, and she's like, "Why not just do a one of 100? Sell each one for $1,000." Her first NFT was considered a business sale. She does not have the business trust, so that does not count. But she does have the spendthrift trust. So number 2 through 100, $1,000 a piece. So 99 NFTs that she sold, 2 through 100 are all went through the business through the beneficial trust tax free. She loves it. Now she's talking to a patent attorney or another attorney because I can't answer the question. She wants to do the same NFT instead of 1 through 100. She wants to do it 1 through 500. I told her that's out of my wheelhouse. I'm only helping you with the trust. So again, with tax season coming around, the beneficial trust saves capital gains, interest income, dividend income, rent roll taxes, and royalties. The business trust, on the other hand, is going to help all people who make 1099 income. That could be a real estate agent. That could be somebody who owns a brewery like my brother. I have 3 online businesses. All of that goes to the business trust, and I personally am saving over 70% on my taxes if I wasn't in the business trust. I know this sounds like a lot of information. I want to make sure you know what you're getting involved with. So if you go out to my website, thetrustisyou.com. Again, that's thetrustisyou.com. You'll find out more about that. Now, I do go live every Monday night, 8 p.m. East Coast time, to do a Q&A. I go over the slides, and then I'll open it up for questions because I want investors to save as much money as possible. I'm going to tell you the true story about my friend. He is a retired preacher from New Hampshire, living in Arizona. He went the 4th time he door knocked on the house on Super Bowl Sunday, 2021. He found the daughter, grown daughter, going back to California. Her dad had died. The house was going to go to auction on March 1st. They were able to stop the auction, and Kelly turned around and sold the house for $50,000. He knew about capital gains, but decided to spend money. He thought he would get a lot more wholesale houses throughout COVID, because this is right in the middle of COVID, February 2021 to March 2021. Unfortunately, he did not. He is now driving Uber 6 nights a week because he has a $990 monthly bill for the IRS for his capital gains. He keeps telling me to tell as many people as I can that if you're making if you're making $50,000 or more on any investment, I don't care if you're in real estate, if you're in crypto mining, if you're stock market, if you're day trading, if you're in Novatech, if you're in Forex, if you're doing anything, futures, anything like that, you need to know about the trust. Again, you can always set an appointment with me, or you can come Monday night and be in a group setting, whatever works best for you. I appreciate you taking the time to listen to this. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Again, my name is Sally Gimmon. The website is thetrustisyou.com. And the new podcast that I want to get out there as much as I can is Stop Paying Capital Gains Now. I have 7 podcasts already put out there. So thank you for liking it and taking care of that. Have a wonderful day. Take care.